everyone, and welcome to today's video where I will try and answer the age-old question, what's more fun, playing a warrior in WoW or getting some serious dental work done? A million years ago when I played vanilla WoW, a friend got me into it and he told me that I should play a warrior. So that was my first character, a warrior Nelf in that crudhole Orbidine and Dolinar and whatnot. He basically just wanted a tank. But yeah, so let's find out whether a warrior is still crap on Turtle WoW. So here I've chosen a guy that's almost a mirror image of me. I had to tone his muscles down a bit because obviously they can't put muscles as big as mine in a game because that would be silly. And I wanted to name him Chairdesk, but it doesn't fit. So I'm Chairdesk, which I kind of don't like. So Chairdesko? Chairdesk-casito? No, Chairdesk. No, Chairdesk. My name is Chairdesk. I'm going with a human because I know how easy Goldshire and, was it Northshire Abbey, I think, were? Well, it used to be. I'm assuming it's still that easy here on Turtle WoW. So anyway, let's get into the game. Thank you for joining me. What? Isn't a letter there? Is it the space? Alright, so now my name is Chairdesk. Off to a good start. Alright, please join me as we venture into Azeroth with the mighty warrior, Chairdesk.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I hate foul mongrels. Foul mongrels are the worst. Alright, here I go. Mr. Chairdesk. Let's go talk to this guy. I feel like he's got something to tell me. The giant yellow exclamation mark kind of gives it away. Deputy Willem, he says, I hope you strapped your belt on tight, young warrior, because there is work to do here in Northshire. And I don't mean farming. Deputy Willem's a bit of a joker. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close. And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home, and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then please speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the abbey behind me. Accept.
Safe travels.
I refuse to talk to you. I want to speak to your manager, please, young man. My ponytail has a lot of bounce. I wonder what sort of product we use in Azeroth.
King's honor, friend.
Magical ginkgo biloba, I imagine. Magical... I don't know any other hair products. Marshal McBride says, hey citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here and I could use your help. A threat within? Oh good, another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshalled abroad. This in turn leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, Chairdesk. Gird yourself for a long campaign. Oh man, I love girding myself. I did it! I completed the first quest. It was difficult, but we got there, guys, and I'd just like to congratulate every single one of you. And a big shout out to all my viewer out there. Thank you, Mum, for watching. I appreciate it. Marshal McBride goes on to say that there is a Kobold camp cleanup that needs doing. Your first task is one of cleansing, Chairdesk. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire. Kill 10 kobold vermin, then return to Marshal McBride. You will receive 25 copper.
Light bless you.
Did I say Northshire before? Northshire now? Alright, so out we go. Got some sellers here. There's a weaponsmith. Janos Hammer Knuckle. A suggestive name if ever I've heard one. I appreciate it. Alright, what am I doing? Killing kobolds, I believe it said. These are yellow. Wow, it's good to be back in Azeroth. It's been so long. So when they've got yellow names, they don't attack. This guy, though, he wasn't going to attack. I just literally walked up and started beating on like a psycho. Heroic Strike. A strong attack that increases melee damage by 11 and causes a high amount of threat. So you see this guy here? See how he has a yellow name? Well, he won't attack us, so I can walk up to him, I can stand in front of him, I can dance with him if I want. And I do want to dance with this kobold vermin. But more than that, I want to hit him with my sword. Because I'm a raging psycho. I'm taking that candle. Thonk. I'm using Heroic Strike. It costs 15 rage, rage being this red guy up here, which builds up over the time while I'm attacking. Well, we had copper and a melted candle, so I did take candle. What'd you learn, hey? And you, take this. Heroic Strike. Nothing says heroic like attacking someone that doesn't want to attack you. Heroic Strike. There you go. And then I'll steal money from you after attacking you mercilessly, unprovoked. By the way, if I ever just go suddenly quiet, it's because my cat's coming in to stare at me. She doesn't get fed for another hour, but for some reason she thinks she needs to be fed right now. And she walks into the room and stares at me, and if I don't pay attention to her, by waving or smiling at her, she'll do something like pull stuff off the computer desk, so I kind of have to pay attention to her. So apologies if I go silent. Alright, I've murdered 7 of these guys now. Oh, there's a newcomer there. Hello, Amalie. How are you today?
Hi.
Nothing. Man, her cat must be staring at her as well. That's so weird. Hey, she waved back! I made a friend! Video games are awesome. Woo! See that? Pretty damn good.
Outstanding.
Outstanding indeed, Warrior Chairdesk. Why did I go with that name? Why would I go with that name? Do I get anything for level 2? There's no... Oh, talents are... level 10, I think? When you actually get to put skill points into your little talent trees and whatnot, I believe. It's been a long time since I've played this. So I played Vanilla WoW back in 2005, I would have started it. And then went to Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King. I bought Cataclysm and played about a week of Cataclysm. So I named my character Worgen Freeman, and then I named another one Volksworgen. The thrill of those name puns was more fun than I was having with the game at the time, so I left it at Cataclysm. But I did enjoy it. I just had, you know, real life and needed to not spend so much time on my computer. So, since Cataclysm came out, that's the last time I played this game. A friend told me about Turtle WoW and told me how it's subscription free, how it's just like the old WoW, but better. And I gotta say, it's looking and feeling exactly the same. Just realised my health is down to halfway. Has it been doing that the whole time? I really thought I was doing better than that. When you're murdering people, and they hit you back with weapons, probably the only way to heal yourself, I imagine, is with a big red apple. It gets rid of all wounds, gashes, broken bones. A red apple. Keeping those doctors away. Alright, so I've more than killed enough of these guys. But I feel angry at society, so I'm just going to kill this one as well. So here we go. Case in point, my cat just walked in. I didn't pay attention to her because I was watching this. And she knocked... what? I have an action figure of Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She knocked that to the ground. Oh yeah, I don't need to kill these guys, do I? If you don't like grinding, I'm not the channel for you because I love the hell out of it. In fact, that's why they call me the Grinder. Alright, I'm going to rethink that, and I'm not going to call myself the Grinder. I'm going to call myself Pork Grind. It's like pork rind? Pork grind? Neither of those things seem like cool names, so I'm going to leave them and just stick with my already cool name of Chairdesk. For anyone wondering how I came up with the name, I put a lot of thought into it. I certainly didn't look at the thing I was sitting on than the thing I was using in front of me. A lot of thought went into it, a lot of real sort of soul-searching to find that name. Marshal Wilhelm, was that his name? No, Deputy Wilhelm has another quest for us. Weren't so talkative before, were you? But now I've spoken to your manager, you're all mouth. Let's have a look.
What can I do for you?
Deputy Willem says, "Hello there, warrior. Normally I'd be out on the beat looking after the folk of Stormwind." What was that? Oh, thank you, Pally.
How generous.
He gave me Blessing of Might, which increases my melee attack power by 20. Anyway, Deputy Willem says, "Hello there, warrior." I'm sorry, Wolf, I was speaking. Normally I'd be out on the beat looking after the folk of Stormwind, but a lot of the Stormwind guards are fighting in the other lands. So here I am, deputised and offering bounties when I'd rather be on patrol. Oh, poor Deputy Willem. Must suck, making other people do your job for you. Recently a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood. I remember these jerks. They had the red belts or red hats or... bandanas, like around their mouths, I think. Wow! They were well ahead of the curve, masking up long before 2019. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. So the quest objective is to bring 12 red burlap bandanas to Deputy Willem outside the Northshire Abbey. Damn, I said it again, Northshire. I'm going to say Northshire and stick with that. And then I'll be able to choose one of these rewards. That sword's looking sexy AF. I'll accept the hell out of that.
How are you?
And he had a second one for me. Egan Peltskinner. Egan Peltskinner is looking for someone to hunt wolves for him. That's good news, because we're seeing a lot more wolves in Northshire Valley lately. If you're interested, then speak with Egan. He's around the side of the abbey to the left. Speak with Egan Peltskinner.
See you around.
First of all, I'm going to hand in to Marshal... D-Bag? What was his name? Marshal McBride.
Light be with you.
Hey, citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. I'm handing in Kobold Camp Cleanup. Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. I receive 25 copper.
Go with honor, friend.
Thank you, McBride. Oh, he's got another quest, and it is to investigate Echo Ridge. Chairdesk, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them. See if there are more, then report back to me. A lot of killing. A lot of killing for Marshal McBride. Kill 10 kobold workers, then report back to Marshal McBride. I'll get 40 copper for it.
Well met.
Being a hired hitman. And he has another quest called Simple Letter. He goes on to say, I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you return from the Kobold camps. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Llane, our local warrior trainer. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey. So I've got to read a letter from Llane.
Be careful.
Tough name. Alright, Llane the warrior trainer, what have you got to say? Llane says, tell me warrior, have you heard an orc scream yet? Ooh. Perhaps defended your home from gnolls as they seek to tear your throat out? Yeah, sounds harsh, doesn't it? Hello Llane, nice to meet you. Hope you're well. Well, you're going to need my help if you want to protect your loved ones. You'll find me inside the Abbey in Northshire. My knowledge doesn't come cheap, but... Just leveling up on top of me, that's fine. It doesn't come cheap, but if you're experienced enough, I can train you in a number of styles and moves that will help you fight off the threats to Stormwind and beyond. Llane Bashir, warrior trainer. Alright. Let's go find him. He's in this Abbey, I believe. Oh, up there on the minimap. That gold spot, that's him. Let's go find him. Llane! Mate, how are you?
Hey there.
Llane says Stormwind is the pillar of the human race, maintained through strength of will and the edge of a sturdy blade. Handing him back his letter, and he says, ah, you got my letter, Chairdesk. Good. There's been an influx of warriors in Elwyn recently, which is good for Stormwind, but bad for the kobolds and Defias in the area. Get yourself squared away, learn the layout of the land, and then come back to me whenever you need training. I'll be here night or day. Llane is one dedicated warrior. The Knights of the Silver Hand have done well in making this place fairly safe, but as you meet the other citizens, I think you'll find they all have problems they could use some help with. Help a warrior can give them. Good luck. Thank you, Llane.
For the Alliance.
So Llane will be my class trainer, my warrior trainer,
Greetings.
and he will be able to give me new abilities, such as... Nothing. Such as nothing, because I need to be level 4 before I can afford... Oh, no, down here we go. Battle Shout. It costs 10 copper, of which I have 61. The warrior shouts, increasing the melee attack power of all party members within 20 yards by 15. Last 2 minutes. Well, sure, if you've got party members. Like we've all got friends, right? Anyway, so I'll train in that, pretend I've got friends. I want that. I remember that being cool. That was the thing where you like darted at the enemy and it made them dizzy for a second. It was very rad. So I need to get to rank 4 for that. I'm currently 2.
Be careful.
So if my math says correctly, carry the 5, pi is 3.14, and then add the denominator at this point, which is x over... So 2 more levels, and I should be fine. How the hell do I get out of this crap hole? Who designed this? Oh, okay, this is probably my favourite room. The room with the chair. That's good sitting. Okay. It's not what you want to see when you enter an abbey. Although, all the bad things you can see in an abbey, it's probably one of the better ones. Yeah. So anyway, moving on. I've totally forgotten everything I have to do. Oh, I've got to go speak to Jerkface Maguire. I forgot his name. This guy. Oh, Egan Peltskinner. That's him.
You need something?
I do, Eags. I do need something. He's looking for someone to hunt some wolves. Am I that person? Yes. Yes, I am, Egan. You see, I'm a dyed-in-the-wool psycho. I kill far too many things, and I can easily add wolves to those numbers. So Egan goes on to say, I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Ugh. Bring me tough wolf meat, and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat's gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside. I've got to bring him 8 pieces of tough wolf meat.
See you later.
Because he likes eating wolves. Which is kind of gross. Aren't they just like scary dogs? So go kill me some scary dogs so I can eat them. I'm on it, Egan, you weirdo. Oh yeah, that's something else I've got to look into. Professions. So I need to earn money. And just like in real life, obviously, to buy better things. So I remember skinning and herbalism being very good. You could make a fair bit of money on the auction house just handing in skins and whatnot. And just like in real life, skinning a wolf will get you lots of money. Please don't do that at home. Please don't skin your wolf. Just sort of stay away from it altogether. Like, don't skin it, don't pat it, just don't. Wolves, don't do it. Oh, I forgot to put my battle cry on. So this is the spell book, and my battle cry, this little guy here's glowing. Click on him, and there's my battle shout, sorry. So I can put that down in my bar here. Oh, that's something else. Is that still a thing on this? The menu, you go to interface. Here we go. We're going to put on a couple of action bars. So these are the bars that sit above the bars you already have, or to the right or whatever. So I'm going to put probably the bottom left one on for now, and the right action bar. So that's the right action bar over there, left action bar there. I'm going to put my battle cry up here, I reckon. Okay. What did that do again? It shouts, increasing the melee attack power of all party members. Okay, that's pretty good. But it costs 10 rage. But it lasts 2 minutes. Good payoff. Hey! Wolf, through your death, I leveled up. I know that's no consolation, but also, I leveled up.
Excellent!
Hey, if you made it this far in the video, then you may actually be my best friend. I really appreciate you watching. If you'd like to see the second part of this video, then please let me know in the comments. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye.